No. No, you're not. Yo, how's it going? Welcome in. We are good to go with some Synthé Legends League hits. Really excited for these. First attack for Synthé going to be coming in, and it's going to be a Skelly Donut Hog Rider hit. 36 Hog Riders coming in here for Synthé. Let's see what we can bring to the table. A little bit of an interesting base. If you guys did not watch Synthé earlier in the Carbon Fin Creative Master Series, he was on a whole other level. He was absolutely insane coming in against stars, of course, from Queen Walker, Stephanie. But let's see what he can do here in Legends League. A little bit of a different ball game. We've got some skeletons, which he does need to be careful of. Very smartly does decide to drop down that wizard, but we still get a few skeleton shots off there on our flame flinger. But hopefully that flame flinger should be able to come through, do a little bit of damage there onto that scatter shot. We've got our Skelly Donut going to be going down in the core of the base. We're looking to grab the enemy CC as well as the Eagle Artillery, and we successfully pick up both of them. So off to a very good start here for Synthé. King's now going to be coming in from that 9 o'clock section of the base, of course, looking to try and push him through, I would imagine, into that Town Hall compartment. We've got the Queen going to be following suit as well. Loving the matching purple skins right there. Looking funky for Synthé. Alright. Queen doing some nice work. King going to be tanking the double Expo, walking in towards this Town Hall compartment. Funnel has been created with those couple of town halls, but this is looking pretty good so far. King Queen combination are going to be able to secure that town hall. Single target Inferno, sadly locking onto our King though. We're going to see this these Hog Raiders, the RC and the Grand Warden all coming in together. Are we going to see that early Eternal Tome? Yes, we are. That's what Synthé really well known for, is that early Eternal Tome ability coming on through. We've got the heal spell and the freezes to use. That first heal spell going to be coming down there, protecting us through the multi, the Expos in the core, as well as that first scatter shot. Quite a lot of base still to go down, so we're going to go ahead, drop down that next heal spell there. We have the bomb tower about to blast off as well. Still got a Queen ability in hand as well. Of course, she did sweep in with that King at the start. Flame Flinger about to go down over here on that left hand side of the base, but this is looking very good here for Synthé. Still has a freeze, still has an invisibility spell, and 2 hero abilities. This is absolutely crushed. He almost could have swagged his Flame Flinger here. He has a couple of Yetis coming out here in the back end. And are we going to see Synthé start to come in with some interesting CCs? I don't know if you guys remember the previous, beautiful. He's going to swag his invisibility spell. Absolutely awesome. But the previous one we had, he was coming in with some like ice hounds and just all kind of crazy stuff in his flame flinger. So let's see if he decides to do that again. But kicking off with a beautiful triple here for Synthé. Oh, awesome to see this new scenery coming in. I have to say, I'm a big old fan of this scenery. It is really nice. But it looks like we are going to be coming in with the same army composition. A little bit of a box base here. We've got that centralized town hall with an incredibly heavy core. We've got all the expos, we've got the scatters, the multis all in there as well. So this is going to be tough here for Synthé to pick up value, but he's going to do his best. So coming in here, looks like he's going to be Skelly Donut, the scatter shot, as well as that CC here in the core. The flame flinger already making some progress up there at that top section of the base. Nice. He is able to secure both the scatter shot and the CC. Flame flinger going to continue doing some work up there at that 12 o'clock section of the base, so he can just let that get on, and then he can focus on the rest of his attack. He's going to be going ahead, dropping down a wizard right in the radius there of that mortar, which is a really nice little touch. Alright, Flame Flinger still going strong. Taking a little bit of time here is Synthé, just making sure he sets everything up. A few more wizards being deployed. We're going to super wall break over here on that right hand side of the base. We do only have one super wall breaker though. But here comes our heroes. We've got that King with probably the worst King skin. Synthé, are you for real? Sheesh. Alright, but he's going to be coming in. King, Queen, Headhunter combination in behind that Ice Golem over here towards that 3 o'clock section of the base. We're going to see the Hog Raiders coming in from the opposite side all the way over here towards that 10 o'clock side. We drop that really early Eternal Tome trying to protect through the scatter, as well as the multi-target Inferno. Knows that he's going to be coming under immense fire here from all of these centralized buildings. So he does drop down both of the heal spells as well as the Earthquake to activate the Town Hall, allowing these Hog Raiders to push on through, but we lose. We lose nearly every single Hog Rider here in the core. We have a few left up, but this is going to be really, really difficult. The Tornado Trap pulling the remaining Hog Riders all the way through into that Town Hall Poison. We do still have the Queen and her ability, as well as the Royal Champion's ability to be deployed. RC ability going to get thrown down in the core of the base. The King has done a sterling job pushing all the way through the back end of this one. Again, we're pretty much going to be swagging the CC at this point. We've got our Queen ability still to be popped off. And of course, this is going to be a triple. We have that Valkyrie tidying up the bomb tower here on the back end. It did look a little bit risky for a second, but who are we to judge Synthé? He is a man who very rarely fails. And he goes 2 for 2 in Legends League. Alright. A little bit of a different style of base. We've got more of a kind of diamond-ish style of base. A teaser with that Town Hall relatively accessible down here towards that 6 o'clock section. So let's see what Synthé's going to do. Now, he does so many Legends League hits every single day that I'm sure he has encountered nearly every single base in Legends League at least once, if not multiple times. There is really common bases that I'm sure he's finding all the time. Maybe a few different ones here and there, but he is a man who has played Clash of Clans a lot. So he's got a wealth of experience. But coming in here, again, going to be using the Skelly Donut. And Zoro, I don't think you're going to be retiring today. Whoo! I thought he had failed for a second. I genuinely thought he had failed for a split second there. But he had the Earthquake to go ahead and secure that CC takedown. So he grabs the scatter shot as well as the clan castle, and now he's going to go ahead and get going with his hero dive here into that Town Hall. Flameflinger again going to be the siege of choice, coming in here from that 3 o'clock section, setting up really nicely so far, dropping down that free spell, trying to protect up his heroes a little bit. We've got 32 Hog Riders coming through on the back end of this one. Couple of sneaky goblins coming through, just speeding up the process, making sure we get through into the Town Hall. Also finding a load of traps there, which is a really nice little touch from Synthé. Dropping in that Queen ability, picking up that first star, and securing the Town Hall, which is one of the deadliest enemies of any Hog Rider attack. Second scatter shot is going to be secured there from that Flame Flinger. Queen is on the single, but is also sitting directly in that Town Hall Poison. So a little bit unlucky not to grab that single, but here come those Hog Riders from the 12 o'clock section of the base. Of course, as always, dropping that super early Eternal Tome ability, trying to protect as many Hog Riders, a Royal Champion as well, as we push through. A little bit unlucky here with the pathing, not really getting too much onto the multi, but the RC decides that is going to be her job, and she is going to push through to get the job done. Is he going to go ahead and swag this final free spell? He does find a giant bomb over there towards that right hand side of the base. We see the single target Inferno locking onto the RC just as the Tornado Trap pops, so we do go ahead, protect her by dropping down our last free spell. It looks to me like this man is going to be swagging that final free spell. And that, oh baby, is another triple on the board. Synthé, this man is unstoppable. He is dropping 3 stars like they are going out of fashion. This man, on fire. Let's see what he can bring to the table. Quad Expo in this Town Hall compartment is always going to be tough to get through if he decides to hero dive in there. He doesn't quite secure that mortar, which is a little bit unlucky, but he needs to make sure he gets it down, because of course that mortar does do a little bit of work onto those flame flingers. Okay, here we go. Suing. Skelly Donutting once again for the Eagle Artillery, as well as the Clan Castle. That last invis was slightly off, but he... Oh, no way. He gets the multi as well? I didn't even think there was any Skellies hitting that multi. Hey, yo, we'll take that. I don't know how he got that multi as well when the invisibility spells were literally on them. But hey, we'll take it, right? We'll take it. Okay, but here we go. Synthé is going to be... Oh, he's dropping his Sui. He doesn't care about no quad expo. He is dropping his Sui directly into this town hall compartment. We are still looking for this flame flinger over here on the right-hand side of the base to pick up this scatter shot. Hopefully should get there. King-Queen combo are able to pick up that town hall. Our queen hopefully won't step into the town hall poison. She is avoiding it so far, but then of course the queen being the queen, she's just going to walk into it. Scattershot over here towards that right hand side of the base. Oh no! Oh! It does go down. The final hit of the scattershot takes it down. But what's happened to our Hog Riders here at the top? It looks like they've taken a significant hit already. We don't have too many of these hogs remaining in the core. However, that heal spell is doing some work. We're going to be healing all the way through, trying to protect these Hog Riders. Unfortunately, it looks like we didn't pick up that scattershot over here on the left-hand side, but our Royal Champion does a 360. She goes back and picks that up, healing through this back-end bomb tower as well as the wizard towers. It looks like these Yetis are going to need to start doing some work to help Synthé get through the back end of this one. But I think his Hog Riders are built with different bacon in them, because my Hog Riders would usually just die in the core, and somehow Synthé's stay alive all the way through to the end. It's just expected now, isn't it? We just... If anyone's predicting fail in these predictions, then shame on you, because he is unstoppable right now. Let's see what he's going to do on this one. I would assume is probably going to go Eagle and CC again. He seems to... Oh, we're against King from VN Tigers. Hello, VN Tigers. Alright, so we're against a pretty good player from a pretty good clan here. We find a single Tesla over here on the right-hand side. We're going to be taking that down. I think he was hoping to get into the mortar. He is using a lot of Hog Riders to tank. Yeah, I was going to say he's just sacrificed a significant amount of Hog Riders. He ends up fully committing, and he does take down the mortar, but he's only down to 29 Hog Riders, which is still a decent amount. But alright, here we go, and he's doing exactly what we predicted, and that of course is going to be taking down the clan castle as well as that Eagle artillery. Rage spell is deployed first, then we get the skeleton spells down, then we get the invisibility spells down. We do secure the Eagle and clan castle. We also activate that town hall. I'm not sure if that town hall activation is actually going to benefit him here, because usually he is looking to push his heroes in to grab that town hall. So let's see how he gets on here with that early town hall activation. Flame Flinger is hopefully going to step up. Indeed, it is, to deal with that scattershot over towards that 2 o'clock section of the base. King-Queen combination. We did have an Ice Golem, but sadly it got popped pretty early on, dropping down that King ability, using that Earthquake just to try and pick up a little bit more value, lower that Town Hall significantly, so our King-Queen combination can get through it before it does too much damage. Yak trying to pick up this Grand Warden statue, but sadly not going to quite be able to snag that. Down goes that first scattershot over towards that top section of the base. Queen, of course, being the queen. This is what Synthe's queens do. They just walk into the poison. That is how she rolls. Nice early on the Eternal Tome ability once again. Would have been really nice if that queen could have picked up that centralized multi-target Inferno, because now we have 2 multis in the core, which is going to be pretty tough to try and get through. We've got those Yetis, which of course came out of the Flame Flinger, pushing up towards that 1 to 12 o'clock section of the base. Hog Riders still trying to push their way through, but the big issue here is the enemy RC is still up, so we're gonna have to get through her in the back end, though we do drop those headhunters. And I genuinely thought for a second we were gonna get that RC. Okay, Wizard Tower and Mortar are still up at the top of the base, but was there ever a doubt? Did anyone was anyone doubting this attack? Unreal, this man. But the thing I love about Synthé is when someone clearly tries to bait out his hog attacks, he still does the Skelly Donut, but he just goes, Hog Riders out the window. Lalo? Yes, please. He's incredibly adaptable when it comes to these League Wars. Yeah, I mean, I'm bigging him up, but I think it's fair to big him up. If you guys didn't see him earlier, he was in the Creative Master Series. He came in with 69 Hog Riders. No other troops, 69 Hog Riders. I mean, hello. This man, and he tripled with it. This man is genuinely absolutely goated. But let's see. Okay, so first of all, if you guys didn't know what he was doing there, he's using those barbarians just to test if there's any Teslas, because of course that is where we're going to be dropping down that flame flinger, so we want to make sure that there are no Teslas there that could potentially take down our flame flinger. Skelly Donut, going to be coming in. Once again, these seem to be the key things we are looking to pick up, and that is the clan castle as well as the eagle artillery. However, we are struggling to get that clan castle down because sadly... Oh, he does get it with the earthquake. Let's go. So sadly, that multi-mortar was actually shooting onto some of those skeletons, splash damaging through them. But he does manage to still get the CC secure. So that flame flinger can now be left to their own devices. That flame flinger can do some work, take down this right-hand side of the base. I'm a little surprised he didn't decide to use the flame flinger to potentially secure one of the scatter shots. That seems to be what he usually tends to lean towards. But Zoro, you're right. He cannot fail a Skelly Donut. This will be his 6th attack, right? So he's had 5 triples in a row. Someone needs to keep a track because I'll lose my maths abilities. Not very good. Okay, King Queen combination. Now this could be interesting. What is his plan for the town hall? King is going to be walking onto the outside of the base. We sadly do not pick up the back-end multi-target Inferno with our Flame Flinger. It looks like Royal Champion and the Queen are going to be making their way into the core of the base. We're about to activate the Town Hall, so we need to be careful with those Hog Riders starting to get into range. A nice free spell coming down on the Bomb Tower and that Scatter Shot. All of our Hog Riders getting caught in that Tornado Trap. We decide to freeze over here on that left-hand side of the base. Oh, that's a lot of bacon. Royal Champion is going to have to go to ability. She is struggling, sitting in that poison. And this, potentially... Nope. No. It's a triple. It's a triple, right? How does this man do it? Wow. I thought this attack was gonna struggle because I thought, what's his plan for the Town Hall here? His Queen and RC, and then a load of Hog Riders still end up... I mean, this... That's 6 in a row. He cannot fail. So he should be able to pick up... He might go for the single here, because taking that down from behind the Town Hall might actually benefit him. But first of all, what we'll do is we'll set up where that Flame Flinger can come in from. Okay, looks like we're going to be using the Flame Flinger potentially to grab that Town Hall. That is exactly what we're going to be doing. So Flame Flinger going to be coming in. I was going to say he needs to be very careful because he's about to pull out the CC. He does pull out a couple of archers here. He freezes up those skeletons. He needs to get a few troops in to take them down. So he's going to deploy those archers. Also deploys down that Hog Rider to tank. Nice little touch there. He did use the... Was that Flame Flinger not sitting on the Town Hall? I could have sworn that Flame Flinger was on the Town Hall. He has not used his Skelly Donut yet, though. Could he grab the Scatter? Could he potentially grab the Scatter and the Clan Castle? Is he getting a Skelly Donut at all? He's not got... Has he forgotten to Skelly Donut? No, he's doing it now. Oh no, Synthé, you're really late. You're really late in doing it. He's trying, but that King's about to come into reach. Go. Come on, skeletons. He gets it. Oh, wow, that was insane. So he manages to pick up the Scatter Shot as well as the CC. But I genuinely think he might have forgotten to use the Skelly Donut there, because that King was sitting right on the very edge of the Clan Castle radius. Very lucky not to pull out the CC. Calculated? I don't know if it was calculated, but hey, We'll take it, right? Okay, Hog Riders now splitting into two groups. We've got this group pushing through into the core. We're going to freeze up the Eagle Artillery here in the back end. We actually have our Unicorn pushing on through. That's going to be healing up a couple of our Hog Riders. The Owl, of course, coming in with the Grand Warden as well. Double Yetis are just going to end up being swagged, bashing on the wall sections. We've got the Royal Champion ability still in hand, and this looks like it's going to be another 3-star on the board. Plenty of Hog Riders still up. Our C ability can tidy up these last couple of defenses. We have that one swag miner, which potentially, because he has that miner, does that make this a hybrid? I mean, I don't know, but maybe, right? Okay, another 3-star on the board. Cookie, you were saying he's due a fail, right? Well... yeah, it's another 3. That's 7 in a row, 8 in a row. The new scenery is insane, and I'm actually yet to buy it. But I do have a certain code in the shop, which I think I'll be using. All right, here we go. So, interesting. Okay, so he uses the Ice Golem to kick off proceedings. That is going to allow that balloon to get in and deal with the mortar. Now, usually we tend to see that Ice Golem coming in alongside his Sui in towards that Town Hall, but it looks like he is going to be using the Flame Flinger to secure the scatter shot. He's going to be using his heroes once again to grab the Town Hall here in the core. He's done a Skeleton Donut, but we don't even really need to focus on it anymore because we know Synthé physically cannot fail Skelly Donuts. This man, I don't even think fail is in his vocabulary because he just does it with ease. But he grabs the Eagle Artillery as well as the Clan Castle once again. King-Queen combination going to be coming in for that Town Hall. We don't have the Ice Golem to tank though, so we're going to lose our King probably a lot earlier than Synthé was looking for, but we still have the Queen ability. So this Queen, hopefully, with the help of an invisibility spell, should be able to pick up that Town Hall. We now have our Flame Flinger locking onto that scatter shot. Down goes the Town Hall, and we pick up the first star on the board. 2 multi-target Infernos on the back end are going to be what Synthé is going to need to watch out for. He drops the early Eternal Tome ability. Once again, we have double heal spell, which are going to be deployed. They're not. They are. He freezes up the scatter shot, and then he continues to smash through the core of this base. Maybe gets a little touch unlucky with his pathing for the Hog Riders there. I would imagine he was hoping to get more pushing on to the core multi-target Inferno. Are we going to be seeing the Royal Champion clutching up through the back end? I think we might. He finds the Tornado Trap right next to the bomb tower, so that's going to cause a few issues here for our Hog Riders as they continue to push on through. That multi-target Inferno in the core is devastating these Hog Riders right now. We're going to freeze up that multi right there. Was that the best decision? We will need to wait and see because we still have this. We don't have the single target Inferno left up. Was this attack ever in doubt? I don't think so. That's another 3-star on the board. Now, this base is going to test him. What is he going to do for his Skelly Donut? Is he going to go for the multi and the Eagle? Or is he still going to try and pick up the Clan Castle with his Skelly Donut? He's not going to be able to get quite as much value. He'll be able to pick up an Expo. No, you're not. What? How does this man always surprise me with everything he does? Speechless. Yeah, really smart. I didn't even clock that he had the sneaky goblins in his army. And he makes the storages invisible, so the sneaky goblins are forced to go into the clan castle and not lure out the CC troops. Oh man, this man is actually cracked. Okay, So we still have a double skeleton spell and 1 invisibility spell. I don't think that is going to be enough to take down anything in the core, but it will help tank some of these defenses here on the back end. We're going to be using this Sui to propel ourselves through into the core of the base. King does get locked onto by that single target Inferno, so we very smartly use that invisibility spell. We protect him, and hopefully the poison might have worn off by the time our queen steps up. Nope. But is she going to step out? No, she's just sitting there, right? And it needs to pop the queen. Does get that queen ability off, so we do get the single. I think he potentially would have been looking for a little bit more value. We're going to be raging up our Hog Riders right into the start of this base. He has both scatter shots still up though, and that is going to be incredibly difficult. The Eagle Artillery shots, we don't usually see them because he usually uses his Skelly Donut to take them down. The skeletons and the RC are actually clearing out the core. The Flame Flinger very nearly takes down the scatter shot on the left hand side just before going down. Is the scatter shot going to go down? It does! The Flame Flinger clutches up, takes down that final scatter shot, and once again, we have the RC ability on the back end of the base, which is swagged. Yetis are just going for a little wander, but he can hold the RC ability. No, he's going to pop off the RC ability. A little bit pushed on time compared to some of his other attacks. He is so adaptable. So, no Skelly Donut in that one. And now look at the army composition. You would expect this to be a Skelly Donut. Nope. He's going to use Sneaky Goblins and Invis to grab the clan castle. Absolutely insane. Let's see what he's going to do here. Ooh, okay. Clan castle on the outside of the base once again, but hello, Skelly Donut value. Okay, so he's definitely going to Skelly Donut the clan castle Eagle Artillery. I don't think there's a doubt for that. It looks like he's going to be coming in with his Flame Flinger for the Town Hall. Needs to get the positioning of the Flame Flinger exactly right, and I think it might be slightly too close to this Expo. Oh no, it's not. Oh no, it's not. Who are we kidding? Synthé is a master. Oh. So he decides to use the Skelly Donut actually just on the scatter shot and the clan castle. Oh, for a split second there, I was a little bit panicked. The centralized scatter shot did get a shot off, but of course, those Skellies have one shot in them. They can get hit once. Oh no! I've just clicked to go out the attack! Oh hell! Oh, jump back in, jump back in. Alright, we didn't miss anything, except the Town Hall being secured, the first star on the board. Hey yo, who's a noob streamer? Definitely not me. Alright. Jesus. Okay. Flame Flinger picking up the Town Hall. Sui going to be coming in from that 12 o'clock section of the base. I'm like, what happened? And my little pinky finger's like, psych, got him. Alright, Flame Flinger are going to continue going on. King's ability going to be popped off right there. He should push in to this compartment over at the 11 o'clock section of the base. Flame Flinger popping early. I have to say, these mini barbarians also repping the same hero skin is absolutely awesome. Okay. In come the Hog Riders. Those are going to be coming in from this right-hand side of the base. We've got the Yetis. I mean, are these Yetis joking? I was about to say they could literally just walk around the edge, but they do. They do. Queen is still going strong with her ability. We have double heal spell. Oh, that freeze. That freeze. I was going to say, there's no way he can do that same freeze twice in a row. He misses the Eagle Artillery on that second one. Queen ability is going to go to auto ability over here on that left-hand side of the base. Remember when auto ability didn't used to be a thing? People used to have to hit it manually, and a lot of the time they wouldn't miss. That actually wasn't that long ago, but now it is so weird not having the... Imagine not having the auto ability. That'd be weird. Okay. RC ability is going to get popped off. We are... I was going to say, this is pretty close, but all of his hogs are dead, but he has a swag heal. So maybe he could have protected some of his hogs with that heal spell, but I guess, what does it really matter when you 3-star the base regardless? Next, Synthé attack coming in. Let's see what he can do. Lots of value for his Skelly Donut. Should be able to pick up the... Should be able to pick up the Scatter Shot and the Clan Castle, I would imagine, is what he's going to go for. Flame Flinger will again be going in for that Town Hall. He does need to be very, very careful with that Mortar. Lovely. Okay, Mortars go! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why you should do your Skelly Donut first. Okay, so that's the first time he's accidentally pulled out the CC. I thought he was going to do it another time. But let's see if he can still recover. So he almost completely swags his siege there. He does still have his Skelly Donut to do. So potentially he might just use that to grab like the multi and the scatter, something like that. Or maybe the Eagle Artillery here in the core. He is going to be able to take down the Town Hall with the help of his heroes. Queen's going to have to go to ability because she's in that Town Hall poison. Oh, this Queen is really not playing ball today. That's unlucky. And now, how does he go about tripling this? A lot of base still to go down. Some pretty tough pathing here for his Hogs Riders. He still has his Skelly Donut to do, and I'm incredibly surprised he did not use that Skelly Donut to take down the Scatter Shots. Still pushing through the core. We have 2 skeleton spells to use. They can be used to tank the enemy heroes over here on the back end of the base. Oh, Hog Riders are getting absolutely melted. He does still have his Rage spell to use. Are we going to see that Rage coming in the back end? There are the Teslas. Okay, let's see. Headhunters coming in. Skeleton spells going down. We're going to be raging everything up. And here we go. Is there enough heat to get through the back end of this one? Does he accidentally pull the CC, completely swag his Flame Flinger, and still pick up a 3-star here? He uses the Super Wall Breaker to take down these skeleton traps. He has an invisibility spell left, and he's going to swag it. Oh man, this man is toxic. Sheesh. Alright, he's still going to come in with a 3. That's a nice recovery, let's be honest. That is a really nice recovery. Alright, next attack is in. And here we go. Whoa, he's straight in. No hanging about here. You guys should have told me that this was live. Okay, Flame Flinger coming in, securing the Town Hall. Skelly Donut coming in, securing the Clan Castle and the multi-target Inferno. Town Hall is secured. 1st star on the board. Okay. So Skelly Donut maybe didn't get quite as much value as we've seen from some other attacks. I think the best Skelly Donut he did picked up the multi, an eagle, and the Clan Castle, but that was insane. And a little bit lucky to get the multi, honestly. King Queen combination are pushing directly into this scatter shot over here towards this bottom 4 o'clock section of the base. And here come those piggies from this 12 o'clock section. Going to be coming in. We have, of course, the 2 heal spells, the 2 freeze spells. Choosing to use the freeze on the bomb tower and scatter shot first, and then dropping down that heal spell. Double a multi-target inferno in the core is a little bit nasty, honestly, to try and get through. Dropping that final heal spell down over towards that left-hand side of the base. Flame Flinger, he's having a little party over to himself over there on that right-hand side of the base. So very smartly, Synthé decides just to go ahead and pop it. Continuing through in the back end, we do still have the Royal Champion ability, our final free spell. is going to be getting popped off right there. Royal Champion ability can be used. That's going to help us get through these final defenses on the back end. And of course, it's going to be another 3-star on the board for Synthé of MS Esports. He is an absolute machine. Remember, if you guys do want to pick up a pro session from a god just like Synthé, you guys can head down to the description where you guys will find a link to both our website and our Discord, where you will be able to pick up a pro session to learn how to be an absolute god in both League Wars and Legends League, just like the god that is Synthé. Okay, Synthé is too quick for me. I cannot keep up with this gamer. Okay. Skelly Donut coming in. Do we even need to watch the Skelly Donut? What do we, no. We're going to watch over here, and we're just going to assume he gets the Skelly Donut. If we zoom out and he hasn't got it, then a little bit of a shock, right? Let's just slowly zoom out. Oh, what a surprise. He's already got the value he needs from the Skelly Donut. Alright, so once again, using the Ice Golem and Headhunters to take out one of the enemy heroes which are on the outside of the base. This time it was that Royal Champion over towards the 10 o'clock section of the base. Flameflinger going to once again be coming in from this left hand side. I believe this is the second time we are hitting this base today. So he does know what he's doing. The first time he came in against this base, he did bring in the triple, because I remember the Flameflinger getting a ridiculous amount of value over here towards that left hand side of the base. Sadly, that king kind of goes a little bit of a detour before finally making his way in to that town hall. Now, is this queen going to play ball, or is she going to walk into that town hall poison? What do we think? Oh, he nearly screwed himself over there. Is this Flameflinger going to get the scatter shot? We'll just need to wait and see. He pops that queen ability. She should be able to take down that single target Inferno, though the enemy king is coming in. But the single target Inferno does go down, as does this scatter shot over towards the left hand side of the base. The Flameflinger did take a couple of shots from the Expo because we used that invisibility spell. We find the Tesla farm over there as well. A little bit of a nasty split here on our Hog Riders, so they're not going to be tanking the RC as she makes her way through the back end. However, the Unicorn coming in... I was about to say, that's a very early swag. That's a very early swag, but hey, he gets away with it, right? I was like, why is he freezing up his queen? But I guess he just swagged those free spells. Definitely Skelly Donut value there. Eagle and CC both accessible. He might also be able to do that cheeky little trick where he also manages to snag the multi-target Inferno, but he's not going to take any chances here. It looks like we're going to be kicking off with our Flameflinger. Synthé? Oh. Nice wizard. Okay, wizard takes care of the skeletons. Oh. I think he might have misplaced his Flameflinger. Here comes the Skelly Donut. Let's see if we can get the value. Yes, we can. Multi-target Inferno also being locked onto. And all three are going to go down this season. Yo, how? How? Is that... now it's going to be in range. Oh no. I don't know if he's realized if that Flameflinger's in range, it's going to get one shot off. The Yetis are coming in. He has... he's not getting the town hall. Oh no. That Flameflinger is going to end up getting very little value because those bill... this man's really just thrown caution to the wind and it's gone full YOLO directly into the Town Hall compartment. He's going to be healing up right there. Of course, he used the Eternal Tome ability to get us through that Town Hall. We've got two multi-target Infernos in the core. The King-Queen combination took out the remaining scatter shot over towards that right-hand side of the base. Has to drop his final heal spell. We need the We need this back end scatter shot to go down, and we need something to clutch up. Go on, queen, go on, queen, go on, queen. Nice. Queen is going to stay alive, so hopefully she'll be able to pick up some more value. Sadly, that unicorn did go down. Using that final free spell to take care of the scatter shot. Is he going to bring in a triple? Swagging every single. Swagging his entire flame flinger is what I'm trying to say. Queen is going to go down. We still have the RC. He does it. He does it. He got so much value there from his Skelly Donut. He got the CC, the Eagle Artillery, and a multi-target Inferno. This man, yo, let's go. A 3-star on the board, even though his Flame Flinger only took down like 2-3 defenses. Of course it's a triple. A beautiful way to finish off this stream from Synthé, the absolute god. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like. While you're down there, subscribe as well if you guys have not already. Leave a comment if you guys have tried Skelly Donut in Legends League. It would be awesome to hear if you guys have. But until the next video, thank you guys for watching. And we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
No day that passes without you on my mind. Not even 1 minute can end up before you come around. I yearn for the days when I see your face here before